Happy holidays, Wooly. How are you?
Hey, did you know that this week was the only week the that the date was 25/25/25?
I did actually know that.
Can never happen
And it's the
again.
only time it'll ever happen.
That's
Do you
special.
know what my favorite time of day is?
Mm-hmm.
12:34. Because it goes 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow.
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 The
Yeah, for real.
25th day of the 25th month of the 25th after 2000. Wow.
Wow.
Um
Why do I have a feeling that someone brought this up to you like it was a fucking mind-blowing revelation?
no, I read it and I thought it was the sickest
That's
factoid. It
okay.
rules. I love little tidbits like that. Uh,
What's up, man? How was your holidays?
Going all right, not too bad, you know.
I guess they're not technically over.
They're still ongoing. They're still ongoing, but you know, we had a good time. Baby experienced her first family Christmas, so I got to, you know, she came over, she got to see all the different faces, get stimulated, get overstimulated, you know.
Oh yeah.
But overall, just like all smiles and good vibes, you know, on her part. A lot of people, a lot of new faces to be met, and she was very chill about that. Got to experience her first screaming match in front of her, so that's the classic holidays, you know. That's what's going like, hey, welcome to the family. Shit's popping off. This is how it goes. So, and it's like, of course, it's Christmas. It's the family getting together. People are gonna be fucking losing their going off, and up there they go. And is there any stop? Nope, there's no stopping it. All right.
All right, so I have a couple of follow-up questions without getting too deep in it. Where did the family holidays take place?
Over there.
You have no ability to stop this.
No, 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 no.
If it was your
Oh.
house,
Oh no,
you
no,
could
no,
be
no.
like, quit it. I don't care. It's my house, my rules.
No,
But
no, no,
since it
no.
wasn't,
The tradition for my entire life has been over there, you know, and we go visit and we go meet up and everybody gets together for a nice big old family dinner and it's
you have
great.
no ability to stop
But
this.
then shit starts popping off because it can't not. It can't not. And you're like, wow, there's just no tools in this tool belt to solve this, you know?
That's so interesting because I never witnessed even like a raising of the voice at any Christmases I've ever been to, but my family's a bunch of wasps. So
Mm,
instead it was polite fake smiles and silent judgment followed by crying on the 26th through the 28th.
wow. Okay, okay, okay. So I've gotten to experience that now by proxy because
Yeah.
through the in-law connection, I'm starting to I can catch some of that.
Oh, it sucks.
There's what you're
I
describing.
actually preferred the screaming match, I think, honestly.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's faster. It is faster.
Yeah, but that passive aggressive poison for years on end is wild, you know. And the flippant cutoffs are crazy, but all smiles up front. You know, I'm seeing absolutely the difference between insidious dots, damage over time, versus direct crits. You know, and the way I've gotten used to it, every time, every single holiday season we get together, the family comes together, and there's gonna be crits going down because there's just for whatever nonsense reason, two people are not going to be getting along.
So here's my follow-up question. Was the argument over some trivial ass nonsense or an old thing? Because those are the two that show up at Christmas.
It always starts as trivial ass nonsense
Okay.
and transitions into old thing. Right? You can't not, because at a certain point the trivialness and the energy going into it it's disproportional. It's like, hold on a minute, you can't
Why are you
actually
so mad at me for the doily, man?
you
It's just
can't
a
actually
doily.
be that mad about the doily, right? Something else. Where's the weight of this actually coming from? And then, it's the old shit. We get the plumbing out, you know? I swear it's kind of amazing to have that moment where I'm like, I'm sitting here, I'm in the same place where I first got my Super Nintendo when I was a wee little
Oh, it's the
fucking,
same. Oh man, that's
and
so weird. The
I'm in
same
the
exact
same
spot.
I'm in the same spot. I'm looking around going, I screamed and went, oh my god, my Super Nintendo. Me and my brother ran downstairs, we plugged it in for the first time, and we were crawling around and having a good time. And I'm like, here I am with my kid, and she's looking around in the same place, and wow, and there's the same yelling and there's the same popping off, and jaws are flapping and yapping and people are going,
And
and
you get to sit there with all the pressure of like, cool, it's up to me to break the generational trauma.
oh
All
boy,
me.
oh boy, and it's like, hey, let me see if can I go and can I de-escalate? Nope, there's no de-escalating here.
What do
All
you
right,
motherfucker? How dare
Yeah.
you try and de-escalate?
Yeah.
Who are you
Yeah, I know.
to de-escalate me,
Yeah.
your elder and the superior?
It's crazy, it's ridiculous,
I
when-
told my dad to calm down once in his entire life.
and that didn't.
I saw that was a mistake.
Yeah, no, when there's kids getting scared in the room, and I'm like, hey, maybe we can relax a little bit. That you'd think that would do it, but not quite. So this is tradition. This is where we are. Boy, oh boy. I was like, yep, some things we're gonna learn, and some things are gonna come from outside the household, and it'll just. Because I mean, at first there's a couple of years of just, wow, that's what's going on. That's it's getting loud and scary. Then eventually, at some point, it's like, I guess that's just how it goes.
Oh, they're on that shit again.
And then comes, I guess, layer 3, which is like, okay, and so this is what we don't do. You see that? Okay,
Yeah.
now let's have the talk about what that was and why we don't do that.
If you want to get real, in there, you want to get real, like real uppity, you want to get real asshole-ish, you can start gentle parenting your older relatives. Wow, Unc, it seems like you're having a lot of big feelings, but that's not our inside voice, is it?
Oh fuck. Damn. I should have tried that shit. That would be, yeah, wow. Okay, big feelings. Yep.
Now we talked about this. This isn't the way we talk to
Now,
family
okay,
members.
now let's try again. Damn, that would have been good. Fuck. Okay, I got to bring that tech next time around. I mean, yeah, or and even just walking up with the kid and just being like, okay, so like, here, let's try that again. Let's take it from the top. I just tried dropping some of our grandmother's quotes in the name of peace, and none of that worked. Because she would always be, because back in the day there'd always be the chaos and the nonsense, and then my grandma back then when she was around would just come over the top and just start saying some shit that ended at whatever it was. It doesn't matter what you're screaming about. She'd come in and just be like, no me, no you. No me, no you. All you children. And just be going off about, like, who was talking about? And she's just like, she just wants everyone to know that you exist because she does. And that's it. So whatever you're talking about, it doesn't matter. My voice is louder now. Time to listen to me,
It's my experience that the type of person, be it a work thing or a family thing or even a group setting, that loses their damn mind over some trivial nonsense in a calm, friendly setting is not going to listen to any attempt to de-escalate, no matter how ridiculous they look.
Yeah, well, because then ego gets on the line, and
because then they have to shrink.
Yes,
and they have to. You
can't back down.
They capitulate.
You can't back down. Not here in front of everybody. It's impossible. So, but again, a voice of authority from the matriarch, from my grandmother at the time, can do that for everybody. But she ain't around anymore, so there's no de-escalation.
There's a power vacuum.
Because that's it. Like, if you're fucking in your 50s and an old lady calls you a little pickney, you're gonna be like, yeah, I am a little pickney. That's.
I mean, it's. I mean, old or not, you still have people above you if they're still around.
It's what it is. So there's no hierarchy to defer to there. In any case, so lessons were learned, but other fun stuff is being learned too. She is currently popping off at the concept of clapping. And
Oh, dude, that's a great one.
clapping is tech, man.
I love that.
Because it's like, wait, why are there noises coming out of your hands? And it's
Are
like,
you happy and do you know it?
right? And it's like, you're getting this like, I have so much energy and I don't know what to, and I'm like yeah, let's put our hands together. And she's like,
There's a really specific moment that you may or may not see. I don't think I saw it, where much like a 4-year-old gaining awareness of their own existence, like is a 1-year-old or less understanding that effects happen due to causes.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I mean, there's already these moments of like, hold on, I can't put this in my mouth if there's already a sus in my mouth.
It's impossible.
What now? And then
real like square peg round hole thinking.
yeah, it's like you can't relax, you can't do two things at once. And the other bit is like, okay, you get the little shaking kind of like maraca toys, and and again,
I shake it and a noise happens.
right, and like her seeing that is, she's like, yo, right, and we start shaking on the rhythm, and she's like, right, and then it's like she puts it in her hands and she's starting to do it and click it, and she's getting really excited about the shaking and the clicking. And then like every time there's an attempt at a shake and a click, it's like, okay, but hold on, because I got to put it in my mouth too. I got to put it in my mouth, but then I want to shake it, but I want to, but I also at the same time,
it's really vital. It's vital that I take it.
It's like you can't shake and taste at the same time, girl.
Well, I may have mentioned it to you before. Maybe I mentioned it on my stream, but you're like constantly trying to like grab like things that your kid's not supposed to eat out of their mouth because it's not food. But at the same time, I look around, I look at like the desk, and I'm like, I could ballpark what all this shit tastes like, even though I never put it in my mouth. Huh? Why is that? Oh, because when I was a baby, put tons of shit in my mouth. I wasn't supposed to.
No, and there's a texture thing, of course, and like this is all important. They talk about how these are good things. Let them learn with the mouth, and it's you're putting together all the bits, kind of like when you're squishing around solids and so on.
Yeah.
One bit though is like we have a toother that came from my awesome brother-in-law, and it's a Super Nintendo controller. That's that's for teething.
Oh, cool.
It's very cool. And it's like, oh, that's cute. She's holding the controller and she's like chomping on it and it's comforting and that's nice. And she's learning that we chew on controllers. Great. Good. This bodes well for the immediate future.
Hey, I'd like to tell you, whatever cause and effect you're going to try and teach your child, it will fail the first time. And I'm at 2.5. Still failing it every time. 100% of the time, the wrong lesson goes through on attempt 1.
Awesome. Love that. That's exciting.
Because you forget that there's like 100 preceding causes for your own like boundaries of any particular thing.
And again, like just like last time, I was talking about how it's like you can't stay up and also be asleep at the same time.
It's impossible.
But I want to though, and like
the
idea of there being limitations in general to what is possible is currently taking its toll. It's increasing the stress. So, but that's that's all fine and dandy. I don't know. Well, again, I know that like learning to clap is something that can happen early if you can.
It's awesome
if you can get it going. But right now, it's just like every song getting enhanced with the claps. The idea of, because I mean, we had the songs and then we had the clapping. Then oh my god, did you just put them together?
That's crazy. Oh, I'm gonna see if I can eat my whole hand. Oh, I'm barfing. Oh, I'm choking. Oh, I can't. I can eat the whole thing.
I can't believe. And then the feet are like Luke hanging. And it's just like, I can't believe you put together the clapping with the music. That's wild.
I can't do it.
That's the hypest shit I've ever seen. Good times.
Oh, that's good stuff. Oh, that was so long ago. It was like 6 months ago.
Yes. No. So that was nice. And beyond that, had a lot of stuff going on. Had a week.
Mm-hmm. You mind if I talk about my Christmas first?
Absolutely.
So this was the first Christmas that Santa came to visit. Because we have a thinking, talking little man now. So we hyped him up like Santa's gonna come down, bring you presents. We saw, as I described last week, on the 23rd, we went and saw Santa. That was hilarious because as we walked into the little mall where Santa was at,
Yep.
all of a sudden, my little guy who was so excited to talk to Santa didn't want to see Santa anymore.
Wait.
He was, in fact, quite afraid of Santa.
Why?
Because Santa was a big man. So he talked to Santa from maybe 30 feet away in a whisper.
Okay.
And mom and dad translated him from afar.
Okay, because he's a big stranger. Yeah.
And he didn't know what to ask for. And then we're like, okay. And so we build him up.
I mean,
then,
you're meeting a celebrity. It is kind of intimidating.
And then I was like, can you say bye-bye to Santa? And he went, no. Like, okay. All right. And then we went home and we got everything ready, right? And then we put him to bed. And as we're going to bed, it is 9:45 p.m. on the 24th of Christmas. And he turns to Paige and goes, Mommy, can Santa bring me a new ball? It's 10 o'clock.
Kid.
It's 10 o'clock.
Kid.
So at 10 p.m. on Christmas Eve, we have to start explaining that, oh no, Santa's already on his way, but mommy and daddy can get you a ball later. And he was like, okay, asleep, right? So then we do the morning. Oh my God, the presents are here. And he runs right past the tree and right past the presents to pet the cat and pet the dog and wish the cat and dog good morning. And we're like, oh.
Okay.
And we're like, hey, man, look, the present's under the tree. And he goes, yeah. And it was at this moment that after talking to him about getting presents and how Santa was going to come and get him stuff, we discovered we had actually completely failed to explain what a present
was. Yeah, it's just a box with some colors on
because
it.
Because we would say, you're going to get presents. And he would go, yeah, presents.
It's just a box with some colors on it. What is this?
Yeah. Because for his birthday and for last Christmas, we just handed him things. And here's a thing for you.
Oh man, yeah, okay, yeah, big steps.
And so we had to we put up the phone on the little video camera. And we're like, all right, we had to teach him to tear the thing off, which he was like very ginger about.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Mm-hmm. Great Christmas otherwise. Very, very, very swell. Kid's an angel. Though he's 2-point-something now. Pretty sure he got that 2 to 3-year-old blast of testosterone.
Oh.
Because just the other day, he looked at his mom when she said, oh, no, you can't do that. And he said the phrase, you don't get to tell me no.
Oh, no. Ah, shit. The shades come down. Thug life. We're shaving now.
And Paige's mouth just hit the floor,
dude. Oh, my God. Combined with Too Bad? Yo.
Oh. Well, so here's where we're at, right?
The bullets in the gun are you don't get to tell me, no, and Too Bad right now. There are 3 bullets.
Yeah, get ready for this. We're
ready
also
to fire.
in the phase of his speech is very, very good enough to ask for anything that he wants. So he walks up to me and he says, Dada, can I please watch Henry ride the horsey? He is talking about Henry of Skalitz of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Oh.
Because I will play maybe half an hour of it with him a day, and I will narrate what Henry is doing, like riding a horsey or helping the man fall asleep or buying things at the store, etc. And he will every single day be like, oh, I want to see Henry ride the horsey. However, we are now in the phase of, nah, man, you already saw Henry ride the horsey, but I want to. That is the phrase that comes out of his mouth. But I want to. And then I go, no. And he throws himself to the ground and goes, ah.
Okay, so a memory is specifically unlocking of my mom and my brother laughing and or like mocking because whenever I got mad as a kid, I would go, but I need it.
That's really good.
But I need
That's
it.
So funny.
And I'm like, oh shit, that's unlocking right now. I used to get teased on that.
Like when he does it, it's like, so I can see how like a emotionally immature, like aggro shithead parent would see this and go, oh, they're disrespecting me. Right. But like it's instead we have the opposite problem where me and Paige have to like put our hands over our mouths. And like, because I'm like trying not to like burst out, scream laughing. Because when a tiny little person just goes, ah, like throws themselves to the ground, and then they're like their faces in the carpet. Like, no, and then they look at you, and they see that you're looking at them. They stop for a second, they freeze. Like back to it. It's so funny.
That's real anguish.
It's so
That's
funny.
real anguish. Damn. KCD of all games.
Also, there's a million little things that are like, oh, I really wish you would stop doing this because it's really funny. So I buckle him into his car seat, right? And then I get into the car, and you know what he yells to mommy? Mommy, my seatbelt is not good. My seatbelt is not good. And I'm like, no, it is. And he goes, no, it's not.
You
like,
can't.
Come on.
It's bad enough holding the paranoia down as you recheck the straps and retighten the things and check the levels on all three sides and go, it's in place, you're secure. Only to have him yapping, going, nah, fix it though.
Oh man, it's so funny.
Don't need
and
that.
It's like, oh, you got to be strong.
That.
You have to be stronger than a small child's will.
Don't need that.
Which is pretty easy, but still. Yeah, no, it's the best. It's the best.
No is just a shot to the heart and you collapse on the ground.
And then like hey, are you mad at Dada? Yeah. I'm mad at Dada.
Crazy.
Like, okay. Can I get a hug? No.
Okay.
You know, like,
okay. So question. Because right now, whenever there's been a tough day, whenever she's having a big scream cry, like it's still the kind of day where with like a little bit of time later, maybe next nap cycle, we're getting smiles again. Right?
Oh, he can't keep it together for more than 20 minutes.
So that's the thing. It was like at what
he can't maintain
at what point does when do things start staying with you? Because
you can also like just distract him out of it with like enough tickling or like a Odie chomp. Or
yeah, okay.
You know, like just or a glass of milk. Like you just knock him right out of it. But he's got to learn how to deal with his big feelings so he doesn't grow up emotionally stunted.
I will say that going over to the Christmas family dinner, I also did learn some tech because some parents who'd been around for longer were able to just grab kid, punch girl, and just like do some moves that she was like,
yeah, do a move.
And I was like, how did you? She loved that immediately. She went super straight to like, yeah. And I'm like, I need all this tech. So we got some airplane moves and we got some like mirror leans and some new shit. And I just had to watch other people like, because I'm being stupid. We're all being stupid, but we're being like stupid in your own way, you know? Yeah. And I'm like, okay, but some stupids are more successful than others. So you could be stupid in the way that's like, and like that might get a reaction sometimes. But like this one with the seems to get a more consistent one. So do that.
Like by the time my guy was out of the infant phase was when I realized exactly how durable he was at every step of the process. So if you've already gone through it, you can be like 6 months old. Yeah, we can do flips.
Yeah.
Or whatever,
Yeah.
As long as you got their
Yeah.
neck supported.
No, I do remember. You sent me a photo that looked like you were mid Hurricanrana.
Yeah.
Like he was just wrangling around. I'm like, damn, he's moving. So yeah, there's big excitement when gravity comes into play.
We also had a Christmas foible. So one of the presents we got the little man was a dollhouse. Comes with 3 little dolls and like a pool and like, whatever, right? And he was like, oh my God, a dollhouse. He didn't say, oh my God, but wow, a dollhouse, right? And we did not realize it, but the dollhouse had buttons on the inside that you would press them and would make a bunch of flashing lights and music come out.
Okay.
And so at first he played with the dolls, and then he discovered that.
Yep.
And he sat there and pressed the fucking button for like 35 fucking straight minutes. And we're sitting there watching him and going, oh, fuck this. And on top of that, here's my favorite part. On top of that, there was a button in the fake little kitchen. I didn't know what it was. It was a tablet. And he clicked on it and said, let's look up recipes on the tablet. And I'm like, whoa, fuck that.
Like a fake tablet?
Yeah, like a little button, like the size of your thumb that was like in the shape of a computer. And you click on it. It's like, here's fun things we can do with the tablet. And I'm like, oh my fucking God. Oh my God.
Boy. Okay.
So as soon as he went to bed, I crawled back downstairs, got my screwdriver, taking all the fucking batteries out of this fucking thing. Which meant the following day, he was like, oh, what? I'm like, oh, the dollhouse must be tired.
Wait, it had sounds and a screen, like an actual screen?
No, it was a fake screen. It was like it was just a button.
Okay,
right?
Okay.
But it was in the shape of a tablet.
Okay.
On the kitchen table of a dollhouse.
So something we learned, I remember hearing this years ago for the listeners, is just if you hate parents that are in your life, give them a gift that makes noise.
Lots of noise.
Give a child's gift that makes noise to people that you hate. Yeah.
So like I saw his like dopamine activity start to change within like 5 minutes of fucking with this thing.
Man, yeah.
Hey man, do you want to play Rainbow Ball? Not even a response, just click. Click. Like, okay, fuck that.
We got one. We got a noise making toy for the baby as well, and there's definitely that thought of like, did someone else give you a thing that makes a lot of noise and you're just kind of sliding it over this way in a way? Is this a convenient repack, But yeah, at least the volume on it is pretty low, admittedly, but you need to, I imagine, be careful with those, because we have a couple noise making Fisher Price little things going on, but but we're in control of those. Yeah, and you can limit that.
We disabled the dollhouse's extraneous features, and so I had to explain to him that the dollhouse was tired. I'm like, why don't you talk to your dolls? And so I got to see him pick up one of the little dolls and start explaining to the little doll that the dollhouse is tired and doesn't make any noise anymore. And I'm like, yes, this is better. This is what the thing is for.
This tech, you've like the whole thing you've been describing with inanimate objects being tired is fucking genius. This is brilliant shit, because literally all inanimate objects, when it's time to put them away, it's because they're tired. The TV is tired. Whatever's tired. Anything is tired.
Anything that needs a charge, just give it to them at 4%.
Oh my God. Great.
What else? We also got him something called a Yoto, which is a tiny little baby radio that they put little cards in and can select their songs. And like he loves that thing, and he will like set it to the song he wants and sit there and listen to music, and he's like bobbing his head and stuff like that. And it's like, okay, this is a good interaction with technology. This is not, I'm gonna hit the rat drug button for 40 minutes.
Yeah, it's weird to look back on our shit and be like, oh, well, this was better or whatever. But there is something that is less threatening about passive tech versus hit the button dopamine response.
Got to use your brain.
Swipe, exact. Like the idea of this was on in the background or the radio is on in the background, whatever's going on is like, yeah, it's a passive thing as opposed to input.
Yeah, so the biggest problem is like with your iPad is that the actual use of an iPad is inherently stimulating. Like literally moving icons or hitting icons is inherently stimulating.
Interesting. Okay. Because I'm thinking about like a Kindle or something, like early on in.
A Kindle?
Because it's
I mean, they need to be able to read.
Yeah, no, this is when I say, obviously, this is into the future, but like, I feel like, you start there as a slow ass fucking screen that doesn't animate at any kind, and you have a little e-reader and you go through books and shit, and that would be fine. But, and in any case, yeah, the battery's coming out because shit is tired.
It's right out. Right out. And like, as I'm watching him, he's like 2.5. And I'm like, there are children that I have seen this age at a restaurant, full-size iPad. And I'm like, that's fucking crazy. Do you not notice that the kid just deactivates the first time you give them the iPad? That your child's soul just leaves their body immediately?
It is heroin. It is heroin. You gotta, yeah, save that for situations where heroin is needed, where there's no way out.
Yeah, the only time is, hey, a plane. You can't leave.
You're stuck
here. You can't get away.
Yeah.
You're surrounded by people. And then they learn, well, the only time I get this shit is on a plane. And a plane is a weird scenario that never comes up.
You can't be soothed in transit. You can't be, whatever.
There's literally nothing to be done.
Yep.
There's literally nothing to be done.
Yep.
Somebody in the chat just says their 13 cousins are all iPad kids. Bro, I want to see a picture of your Christmas. That's wild shit. But yeah, that was the holidays.
Okay. I did see there is a definite, I saw a video of like, hey, look, Santa left some footprints behind from the presents. There's like, or it's like, I think they're leading this way, and it's like there's some snow in the house, and then the kid walks over, leans down. This is baking powder. And you're just like,
shit, that's a weird confluence of intelligence and whimsy.
And like, yeah, no, the kneel down, the analysis, and the immediate nuh-uh, and it's like, that kid's going places.
Come on.
That kid's going places, and they're just like, Good. I love that. Solid.